It's crazy. I can't believe 1 year has passed. You know, it's still surreal for me. You know, how can, you know, Michael Jackson actually be gone?
You know, he's this iconic figure and you think he's going to be around forever. It just seemed kind of out of time.
If you look at any R&B pop singer, they're doing Michael Jackson moves.
It's impossible to gauge the cultural impact and sort of loss of a genius.
Michael Jackson was an amazing artist. He left a footprint that, you know, will never get filled.
Every decade, you know, he was able to be a star within that realm.
When somebody like that passes, it's bigger than just a tour that might have happened or a record that might have been made. There's sort of a vacuum.
You just lost someone who puts out great art and great work.
He's just one of them people you think will never die, man. It was just shocking and surprising.
On the scale of 1 to 10, 10 passed away last summer. So everybody from here on out can only be from 1 to 9.9.
God takes you when he wants to take you, but he's not supposed to be gone right now in my book.
When he died, I sat and listened to his music, and it was like I heard him in a way I never heard him before.
He is a presence, and will forever be here. He is a forever presence.
You know, everybody done had their Michael Jackson phases. From when you were like this to like this.
I remember I was really, really upset, but at the same time, instead of mourning it, I kind of wanted to look at it as a celebration of his life.
Michael Jackson was my biggest influence, the sole reason I started, you know, singing and dancing in the first place.
We all had moments in time where we wanted to dance like Michael, and we're just infatuated and in awe of his talent.
Anyone who says that Michael Jackson didn't affect their music, they don't know how he did. He's the greatest of all time, I think. There's a reason why he's the king of everything. Yeah.
It wasn't just pop music. It was, you know, Heal the World, those songs, and you know, really, really touching.
There's so many artists kind of making great careers off of copying him.
Michael Jackson is music. No more talk. I mean, if it wasn't for Michael Jackson, half of us wouldn't be doing nothing.
If God gave us anything close to perfection in the entertainment industry, it was Michael Jackson.
The sign of great music, I think, is seeing how it connects with people of every age.
I remember my parents growing up on Michael. Like, that's all we used to listen to in the household, Michael Jackson and Bob Marley.
I was a kid when he did the Motown thing. We clown. That was my first time seeing the moonwalk.
I love Michael for his creativity, you know, and on top of his creativity, how he marketed music.
He just pushed the bar so high, man. It's so hard to match that. I hope that we have another entertainer as great as Michael Jackson, but since he left, we haven't had one. I don't think there'll ever be another Michael Jackson to ever have that type of magnitude. You know what I'm saying? There'll never be another one.
He just made music that just changed your mood. If you mad, you know, his music puts you in a good mood, and that's what music is all about.
Michael Jackson definitely made history, and the memories that he left with me is that you can accomplish anything. You could be the best you want to be if you just go for it.
Memories of Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5 cartoon. How many of y'all remember that? He had the pet rat. That was classic.
One of my greatest memories is I think I got a chance to see him and his brothers live at Madison Square Garden for that reunion show. And I sat right behind Donald Trump, and he yelled out to Donald, but I swore he was yelling to me, and he just said Donald's name. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was like, I love you, Nelly, but he said Donald, but whatever. It was close enough. My special memory, Michael Jackson, I would have to say, like, when we performed a couple of Jackson 5 songs back when I was like in the 7th grade, and we actually won the talent show.
My personal favorite Michael Jackson memory is the first time I heard Jackson 5's greatest hits. As brothers, I think it really made an impact on us and influenced us.
When I was 6 years old,
like 5 or 6. That was the first time I saw Michael Jackson. To be serious, I mean, when I was like that age, I thought about just being a dancer because of him.
What comes to mind right now is my now 8-year-old daughter singing one of his songs, and you know that she, don't stop till you get enough, come on, and verbatim the whole song. I was like, wow.
Michael Jackson dedicated his whole life to being an entertainer and an artist.
Mike's gonna live on, you know, through all of us and through all the music, and you know, we're just happy. I'm just happy to have experienced it.
We can remember him and remember what he did, and it still lives on.
I think we'll probably, you know, for the rest of our career, still continue, as a lot of artists, you know, do continue to reference his records and the music he made.
His legacy is gonna live forever, and you know that's what, you know, keeps me going, and I will try my best to, you know, keep his legacy alive.